fashion industry broadcast and Style Planet TV, are proud to bring you their new FIB series Girls' Guides to the World of Designer Fashion. In Season 1, The History of Lingerie. Season 2, The Legend of the Designer Bag. Season 3, The Mystery of the Heel. Season 4, American Fashion. Season 5, Italian Fashion, and Season 6, Paris Fashion.
It was so scandalous that no French model would wear it, so he had to hire a stripper to debut his bikini.
She was afraid to...
July 5th is the anniversary of the public unveiling of the first bikini. With the anniversary of the first officially unveiling of the teeny weeny itsy bitsy swimsuit following just one day after the 4th of July. The bikini was introduced at a fashion show on July 5, 1946, in Paris, where Louis Reard and Jacques Heim, its designers, introduced the revealing suit to the world of fashion. Reard and Heim could not find any female celebrities at that time willing to risk wearing the bikini in fear of ruining their reputations. So, they hired Miss Micheline Bernardini, a nude dancer who was working in Paris at the Casino de Paris. The swimsuit was an immediate international rage. However, it was not until the 1960s that the bikini took off in the US. In 1951, bikinis were banned from the Miss World contest. The USA only had begun to warm up to it shortly after fashion martyr and French film star Brigitte Bardot wore one in the 1957 movie, And God Created Woman. Adding further fuel to the fire, singer-songwriter Brian Hyland's 1960 pop song, Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini, prompted a global warming to the bathing suit that has lasted forever after. In 1964, Sports Illustrated launched its first bikini cover. 49 years later, the swimsuit edition is SI's best-selling issue year after year. The SI swimsuit edition turned 50 in 2014 to great fanfare, collecting over $1 billion in collective revenue over the years. A significant number of swimsuit edition cover models have gone on to greater fame and fortune, including Christy Brinkley, Kathy Ireland, Heidi Klum, Tyra Banks, and Kate Upton. Even Beyonce graced the SI cover once. In 2007, her issue represented the first cover that did not feature a model or athlete. Only being signed as a Victoria's Secret angel is a more powerful barometer to model megadom than the SI swimsuit edition and cover. Foster Grant's Lady on the Run and actress, Raquel Welch, also was a brazen pioneer of fashion who bravely exposed herself for the advancement of sexy swimwear to the limelight by wearing a fur pelt bikini in the classic 1 million BC. The bikini has been stretched and shrunk over time and has gone from traditional to thong to string to mono and to micro. The monokini is a bikini bottom only that many men bodybuilders wear in competitions, and the microkini makes an average bikini look like a blanket. Sales for the 64-year young bikini remain as brisk as ever, with annual sales in the billions. Perhaps the world of fashionable swimwear owes a debt of gratitude to Miss Micheline Bernardini for being willing to bear it all on that great day in fashion history, July 5, 1946. After all, this same design appeared on Roman women in sports competitions in 300 and 400 BC, according to some very reliable cave walls. Hollywood has also immortalized the bikini in many memorable films, and to close this section, FIB counts down the top 10 bikini appearances in film. Jessica Alba. Into the Blue, 2005. Nobody remembers the film, Rubenstein said of 2005's Into the Blue. It had something to do with sunken treasure, drugs, bad guys, and a water park called Atlantis. But when this promo picture of Jessica Alba wearing an unmatched two-piece was released, plenty of people took notice. No doubt bikini separates gained in popularity. Brigitte Bardot. The Girl in the Bikini, 1952.
Comment avez-vous su que c'était moi?
À cause de vos cheveux brûlés par le soleil. Et puis vos yeux aussi. Quel changement, non?
J'ai 18 ans.
4 years before her performance in And God Created Woman established Brigitte Bardot as an international sex symbol, she was made a stir as the girl in the bikini. And it's easy to see why. The pale two-piece she wore in the 1952 film was simple, yet sensational. Carrie Fisher. Return of the Jedi, 1983.
You're gonna regret this.
After being captured by Jabba the Hutt in 1983's Return of the Jedi, Princess Leia was forced to wear this bikini Rubenstein described as swirling gold and chain-link bondage gear. The over-the-top get-up made actress Carrie Fisher a sex symbol, and copies of the so-called slave girl costume are still sold online today. Demi Moore. Charlie's Angels. Full Throttle, 2003.
What's up, Angel? Madison Lee? Natalie Cliff?
Her role in Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, in which she played a devious ex-angel, amounted to something of a comeback for Demi Moore. She'd made only one film in the previous 6 years, and had been spending most of her time on her Idaho ranch, but the then 41-year-old star proved she still had it when she appeared looking unbelievably toned, and improbably ageless, in this tiny, triangle-top bikini. Salma Hayek-From. From Dusk Till Dawn, 1996. Salma Hayek-From played the evocatively named exotic dancer Satanico Pandemonium in 1996's From Dusk Till Dawn, one of her first English-language films. And she looked damned good in her burgundy bikini, which she accessorized with a feathered headdress and a big yellow snake, even if she did turn out to be a bloodthirsty vampire. Pam Grier. Coffee, 1973.
You're the lady from Jamaica who called me.
That I am, man. And I can see that you're not at all disappointed, of course.
In 1973's Coffee, Pam Grier played a nurse-turned-vigilante, or, as the film's poster would have it, a one-chick hit squad. But she looks pretty sweet in this super 70s macrame triangle top. Raquel Welch. 1 million years BC, 1966. If women in prehistoric times really looked and dressed like this, Rubenstein said of the animal skin two-piece Raquel Welch wore in 1966's 1 million years BC, a lot more people today would be studying cave paintings. As fabulous as it is ludicrous, it may be film's most famous bathing suit that never got wet. Pamela Anderson. Baywatch, 1995.
Try and stand up. All right. I'm sure it was just a muscle cramp.
Oh.
Have I met you somewhere before?
Yeah, yesterday. Remember you picked up my trash.
Okay, that's why you look familiar.
As Rubenstein pointed out, Pamela Anderson wasn't even in the original cast of the syndicated 90s series Baywatch. But she certainly looked good in her sky-high cut red suit. Who can imagine Baywatch without her? Rubenstein asked. Sue Lyon. Lolita, 1962. Sue Lyon boldly took on the iconic role of Lolita for Stanley Kubrick's version of the infamous Nabokov novel, which earned her a Golden Globe Award for Most Promising Newcomer. In one of the more provocative scenes, the soda pop drinking teen flirted with middle-aged Humbert in a scandalous two-piece. Ursula Andress. Dr. No, 1962.
Underneath the mango tree, my honey and me.
Who is that?
The first ever Bond girl, in 1962's Dr. No, set the bar pretty high. Indeed, This was our editor-at-large Hal Rubenstein's pick for most iconic suit. As Honey Rider, he said, Ursula Andress stepped out of the Caribbean and into the fantasies of every guy longing to be James Bond. The matching knife belt was a cute touch,